Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Norway have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
We're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Fernandinho. He plays a crucial role, Peter, offensively and defensively. He's superb at breaking up opposition attacks, stepping in with an interception or a tackle. But then when he gets on the ball, he instantly switches to attack mode, looking up to see where his teammates are running.
Richarlison! Done very well to get to that.
Richarlison simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Danger averted for now. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Willian pings it out wide. Lovely feet. Arthur. Now it's Willian. Out to the right. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Oh, smart save. It's Dani Alves. Chooses to go back. Johansson. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Back into the middle. Oh, that's nice. Plays it out to the wing. Alexander up to meet it! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Brazil go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Well, that's where he wants it. And that's been levered clear. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And he's going to Rex. A really good feat. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. El Abdullawi. That looks a good ball. Great leap! No, he's got that completely wrong. Arthur. Daniel Alves. And it's Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. And he's there to hoof it away. Keeps everyone guessing. He's gone out for a throw-in. Fernandinho. He's had that put on a plate.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Willian goes looking. He's left his man. Richarlison! Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
The right. Salnas. Norway are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side.
He's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Alexandro gets it away. Turns and goes back. Has a hit! Omar El Abdullawi. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Willian gets into a dangerous position. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Selnas hoists it forward. Marquinhos is there to heave it away. Johansson. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fernandinho. Alexandro, he does have an assist to his name. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. Can't get the better of his opposite number. What a ball! It's Willian! And he's there to clear it. Willian. So who's he picking out? He can get that clear. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. King.
Top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Alexandro. And it's Alexandro. Battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Gets away from his opponents. And that's been levered clear. Daniel Alves. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Throw in. Johansson. Has he found his man? Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. El Abdullawi. Oh, that's neat. Forward it goes. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Daniel Alves. Now it's Willian. And it's Daniel Alves. And here's Willian. Could cross it here.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Looking to hit the front line. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Fernandinho. Fernandinho!
can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Plays it back. Goes for it! Too close for comfort. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. King. Tries to get it clear. Arthur. Willian plays it forward, and it's Coutinho. Alexandro has come steaming up from the back for this. A chance to play it in. And here's Coutinho. Could move up a gear here. King. And he's on his way. And here's King.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Arthur. It's Dani Alves. He's in! Richarlison! Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. Gets the better of his man. Oh, it's big chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
And the counter is on. Hits one! In it goes! Norway are back in business! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Coutinho. It's a loose ball. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, that's where he wants it. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Thiago Silva goes looking. It's come loose. Nordtveit goes direct to the front line. Salnas. Thiago Silva with the clearance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Marquinhos knocks it away. And it's Johansson. What an adventurous run from a defender. Cleared away. Philippe Coutinho. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance if he can get through. Alexandro. Oh, nice touch. Philippe Coutinho. Could be thinking, chance! And it's hoisted clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Fernandinho. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. He hits it!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's played forward. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Clears it out of harm's way. That's been drilled forward. Good clearance and very necessary. Omar El Abdellaoui gets it back. Alexandro. The final seconds now. Arthur. Richarlison. Richarlison! Goal! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Northlight drives it forward. Thiago Silva does well there, alert. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Norway don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back there.
Arthur. And it's Coutinho. Willian. Arthur. Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Arthur tries lifting it over. Tries to get it forward quickly. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Willian. Richarlison! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Richarlison really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Alexandro. And here's Coutinho. Richarlison. King. Oh, they can break here. He's had a shot! Oh, keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Thiago Silva. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Forward it goes. And here's Coutinho. Oh, shooting chance! And again the keeper stands strong. Right, goes looking. Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. Philippe Coutinho. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
He gets past his man. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Up towards the front line. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. He's away! Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. He's tried one! And that certainly packed a punch. Johansson tries to stroke it through. King. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Alexandro knocks it away. Alexandro is on a run down the left wing. Coutinho threads one through. Oh, sweet feet. Richard tries a shot! To get it forward quickly. Arthur. Played back in. And here's Dani Alves. Managed to get it away. Up for a throw. Fernandinho. Hoists it high. Looking for space out wide. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Tries to locate someone up front. And he's there to clear it. Daniel Alves.
Norway really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
And it's played forward. And it's El Abdullawi. Nicely controlled. Salnas.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Forward it goes. Marquinhos. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Marquinhos. Fernandinho. Marquinhos. Marquinhos with the crossfield ball. Hoists it forward. Looking for a decent ball in. Coutinho. It has got through to him. King. Fernandinho gets into the right position to intercept. Alexandro. Omar El Abdullawi cuts it out. Has he found his man? Omar El Abdullawi goes direct to the front line. Now it's King. Fernandinho. Fernandinho plays it forward. And it's Coutinho. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Dani Alves switches it towards the other side. Alexandro clips one through. Defending of the desperate variety. Arthur. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? He's there to receive it. He's got it. Has a pop! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly. They don't know how to stop him.
Brazil can make their change now with a break in play. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Thiago Silva. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Forward pass. Omar El Abdullawi tries to get it forward quickly. Richarlison. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Philippe Coutinho. King. Now it's King. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Arthur drives it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Richarlison. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fernandinho. And it's Coutinho. Richarlison. Gorgeous control there. Philippe Coutinho. Lovely bit of skill there. Arthur. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Fernandinho. Now it's King. Oh, that's nice. And it's Johansson. Solnas. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Hoists it forward. Johansson. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Philippe Coutinho. And the weighted pass. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Throw it. Johansson comes out on top in a really physical duel. Coutinho. Arthur gets it out to the wing. Oh, really good feet from him. Philippe Coutinho. And Coutinho! And that would have been game-setting match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
This is gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Fernandinho attempts a clearance. And here's King. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. To the last 5 minutes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Looks to bypass the midfield. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Allen. And it's played forward. Going through. Richarlison. Allen. Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's anyone's ball. And he's straight offside. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Philippe Coutinho. And it's Coutinho. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cut out in the nick of time. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hoists it forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Allen. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Norway puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Your reflections then, Jim?
Norway were always up against it, Peter, and a game we expected a gulf and not just a gap between the teams, and it happened.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Omar El Abdullawi tries to locate someone up front. Alexandro plays it forward. Fernandinho. And it's Willian. Philippe Coutinho. It's Willian! Marvellous goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Brazil produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Brazil take the early advantage. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Fernandinho. Arthur. Tries to switch the play. Alexandro tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Daniel Alves. Oh, that's nice. Arthur. And here's Dani Alves. It's a brilliant interception. Northlight goes looking. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Fernandinho. Daniel Alves. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Arthur. Willian. Richarlison! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Daniel Alves. Willian. Arthur. On the right now. What's on?
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a
chance! Not this time.
Norway can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Defending was strong and firm. Fernandinho. Thiago Silva. Norway suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. Selnas tries to get it forward quickly, and it's hoisted clear. And here's King. He's there to receive it. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Norway already required to chase the game. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Arthur. Johansson plays it forward. Oh, terrible pass. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. And it's Coutinho. Johansson. Johansson drives it forward. And here's King. It's the through ball. Has a goal! He scores! They have come roaring back.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Norway had the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Daniel Alves. And here's Dani Alves. That had to be more accurate. Pinged forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Arthur. Coutinho. Omar El Abdullawi. Has he found his man? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alexandro. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Surely, Richarlison! And the ball's come out. It's good distance on it. Mortwright goes looking. Done very well to intervene. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Johansson goes looking. Got a shot away! Just a whisker away. Arthur. Forward it goes. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Across the field it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Solnas. Daniel Alves lobs it in gently. Thiago Silva with the clearance. Solnas. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Marquinhos plays it forward. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Arthur. Alexandro. And it's Kuti. Shapes to shoot. A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Knocks it away. He's in! A really good feat. Played into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Over to the left. Tries the cross. Has a hit! Goal! Norway! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Norway take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Daniel Alves. Willian. Richarlison! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Coutinho. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken straight back. Johansson. Tries to get it forward quickly. tries to get it clear. Salnas. Coutinho did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Johansson. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Northlight drives it forward. Marquinhos gets it away. Thiago Silva. Willian. He's away! Coutinho. Gets it upfield. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Richarlison cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hoists it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Alexandro. Richarlison. Willian. He's gone for it! Keeper's not concerned by that. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Omar Al Abdullawi sends it forward. Fernandinho plays it forward. Could be a it's Willian! But by that far.
Willian did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Needed a better pass there. Forward it goes. Willian. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. It's Dani Alves. Arthur drives it forward. And it's played forward. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Coutinho. And here's Willian. Arthur. Reached half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming. No, I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic and frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Norway head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
We're already back underway here.
Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Daniel Alves. And here's Willian. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Arthur. And it's Coutinho. He hits it! Coutinho with the short one. Whipped in. And that's been levered clear. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Daniel Alves. Coutinho. Fernandinho goes long. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Cleared without complication. Daniel Alves. It's Dani Alves. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Defender's on the back foot. Gets the better of his man. Daniel Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Gets into a dangerous position. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Fernandinho goes looking. And that is as far as they're going to go. Willian. He's it out wide now. And a header! In it goes! Brazil are back in business! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Arthur. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva with the crossfield ball. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Sprayed out wide. Coutinho. And here's Willian. Arthur. And here's Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho!
Philippe Coutinho usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Omar El Abdellaoui to play it forward. He's through the middle. Fernandinho. Marquinhos. Decent progress down the left. Alexandro drives forward with purpose. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. And it's King. And he's away. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Alexandro. Fernandinho drives it forward. Looks to bypass the midfield. Philippe Coutinho hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He'll have a go. Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Omar El Abdullawi. And it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Fernandinho goes looking. Willian. Richarlison. Out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's there to clear it. Turns and goes back. And Coutinho! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Thiago Silva. Fernandinho. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Richarlison. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Richarlison. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. Dani Alves knocks one in. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. He could be in here. That intervention was very necessary. Decent looking ball. And it's King. Managed to get it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Johansson. Johansson drives it forward. It's anyone's ball. Thiago Silva demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Johansson set up one goal so far. Goes direct to the front line. Marquinhos does well there. Alert. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Dani Alves. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. King. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, sweet feet. Johansson in towards the middle. Just deflected behind for a corner. Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Towering header!
And he's there to hoof it away.
Hoists it forward.
Thinks he's got rid of that.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Thiago Silva.
Forward it goes.
And here's Dani Alves. And it's Coutinho. King. Now it's King. Plays it out to the wing. Johansson has it in a wide position. So what next? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. And here's Johansson. Solnas.
Morocco tries to get it forward quickly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. There's a long ball.
Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ball is over the line. Nordtveit.
Forward it goes.
Omar El Abdellaoui plays it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Richarlison. Richarlison!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Keeper sends it forward. Johansson drives it forward.
Norway merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's El Abdellaoui. Nicely controlled.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Hoists it forward. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Alexandro sort of run down the left wing. Coutinho. Daniel Alves. Well played, he saw that coming. Richarlison. Good clearance and very necessary. Not quite attempts a clearance. Arthur. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gets it upfield.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Arthur switches it towards the other side. Nordtveit. That's been drilled forward. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
King. There's no flag.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Willian, who has made his impact already. Richarlison, and the shot! The defence can get it clear. And it's King. King. Johansson. Oh, great ball! King. Cut out in the nick of time. Willian. 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Alexandro. Marquinhos, and it's played forward. Forward, what does he throw? Goes for it! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
That's surely a foul, free kick. Alexandro plays a clever pass. Brazil have it back and they can go again. Alexandro delivers. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Dinks one in. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Selnas. Forward it goes. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. And it's played forward. Brazil do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And here's Willian. Good ball, it's found its target. That's been won straight back. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Nordtveit drives it towards the front. Well positioned to make that interception. Fernandinho. Dani Alves. He's played him through. Willian. Well read, he sorted that out. Away from immediate danger. Has gone out. Brazil can make their change now with a break in play. Fernandinho. Arthur tries to get it forward quickly. What an adventurous run from a defender. Hits it first time! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ah, he's given it, he's gone for it! Fernandinho. Fernandinho drives it forward. Coutinho. Very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? And it's been given away. Thiago Silva goes upfield. Willian plays it forward. Get the better of his opposite number. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. And it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Willian. Richarlison. All the way back, and they start again. Forward it goes. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Plays it over to the other flank. Dani Alves goes looking. Willian puts it into the middle. Brazil get it back again. Coutinho. Reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Willian. Arthur. Coutinho. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Great run on the overlap here. Dani Alves. Oh, that's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Timely intervention. And that has been clubbed away. Fernandinho. And it's played forward. And it's Willian. Johansson. Omar El Abdullawi gets into a dangerous position. Marquinhos cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Brazil have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Is it out of harm's way? Dani Alves. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Dani Alves. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Willian. King. Johansson. Omar El Abdullawi, played in with accuracy. Philippe Coutinho, he's through. Got a sight of goal here. It's Willian! He's there to heave it away. And the volley. Oh, he's missed it.
Philippe Coutinho put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
To the keeper and go again. Arthur. Norway are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Done very well to intervene. The through ball. He's had a go! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gorgeous control there. And it's Coutinho. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Knocks it away.
Brazil probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
He gets past his man, goes for goal!
Norway have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Johansson, forward it goes. Daniel Alves. Dani Alves hurtling down that right flank. Dani Alves drives it forward. Brazil making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Aimed into a great leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Cleared away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And that is that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Norway can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause they're receiving for a gutsy show.
Just remains for me to thank. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Norway have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass with the very best in the world. He's also scored plenty of long-range efforts in his time too, so defences will need to be sure not...
Has a hit! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Brazil have an early lead. Good start. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. And it's played forward, gets into a dangerous position. Alexandro. Marquinhos. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro. The through ball is intercepted. Fernandinho. Alexandro. Fernandinho. Thiago Silva. Pinged forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Marquinhos cuts it out. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Tries to get it forward quickly. Salnas. Up towards the front line. Hoists it forward. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. Richarlison. Philippe Coutinho. Gorgeous control there. And here's Coutinho. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been levered clear. Looking to break out here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Marquinhos. Alexandro.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho proving... He'll hit it! No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Norway are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Johansson. Norway already trailing, and we've barely begun. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's off on a marauding run. That's been drilled forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. Omar El Abdullawi. Forward it goes. Fernandinho. Willian. And it's King. Nicely measured pass. Solnas. Johansson drives it forward. Alexandro. Fernandinho. Daniel Alves. Johansson battles to win it back. Looking to hit the front line. King is on his King! No mistake!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Willian. Tries to locate someone up front. Omar El Abdullawi. Get it forward quickly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Keeps everyone guessing. Johansson, there's the delivery. Daniel Alves. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Hoists it forward. Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Alexandro. Played in with accuracy. One! Goal! Norway! And the game is well truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now That's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Norway take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Johansson goes looking. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Norway have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. In towards the middle. Tries to get it forward quickly. Omar El Abdullawi. Forward it goes. Omar El Abdullawi plays it forward. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets wrestled off the ball. Fernandinho. And here's Willian. And it's Dani Alves. A really good feat. And here's Dani Alves, delivers across. Norway tries to clear. And there's a long ball. King. And here's King. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gets up to head it! Away from immediate danger. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And it's hoisted clear. Thiago Silva. It's anyone's ball. Ball's loose, and he's after it. They get a throw in. King. Coutinho gets good distance on it. Johansson. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has been cleared. Marquinhos drives it forward. Philippe Coutinho. Dani Alves plays it long. Marquinhos knocks it away. Cleared away. Omar El Abdellaoui gets it back, hoists it forward. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. Nordtveit goes upfield. Alexandro does well there, alert. Arthur. Omar El Abdellaoui with a searching ball. Alexandro. And it's played forward. Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly.
King really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Arthur. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Now it's King. Oh, good interception. Fernandinho. Omar El Abdellaoui goes looking. Thiago Silva. Solnas. That's sprayed out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Johansson. Solnas. Played out to the right. Gets it back. It's gone a long way up and away. Forward it goes. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Arthur. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Richarlison. And here's Willian. Dani Alves. Dani Alves, towering header! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, that is telling! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think this is a case of anything.
There is the half-time whistle. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. It's played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen So far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Play for a throw. And it's Alexandro. Lovely feet. Fernandinho. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fernandinho. Arthur. Willian. Richarlison! He scored!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Brazil go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Hoists it forward. Thiago Silva attempts a clearance. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho. Had a shot! Has he found his man? A heavy challenge. Somas. Forward it goes. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Coutinho. Nicely controlled. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. Arthur. Arthur spreads it towards the left. Coutinho. Arthur. Cleared without complication. Daniel Alves. Dani Alves with the cross. Naught by chance! It's being played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. King could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Philippe Coutinho. And it's Coutinho. Out to the left it goes. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Arthur. Coutinho. Richarlison! Philippe Coutinho. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Marquinhos goes looking. Thiago Silva. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Arthur. And it's Willian. Look at the defender bombing forward.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
He hits it! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Brazil have a free kick. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Coutinho. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. They needed a better pass there. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And it's Dani Alves. Arthur. And here's Willian. Good idea, just poorly executed. Johansson. And now the breakaway. Johansson. Back into the middle. King. Timely intervention.
Norway showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Johansson. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he's there to clear it. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Coutinho is there, and he can get that clear. And here's King, hits it! And that has been clubbed away. And the weighted pass. There's one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Forward it goes. Shot at goal!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Dani Alves, one goal so far. Richarlison, Willian. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Arthur. Now the counter. And it's El Abdullawi. Omar El Abdullawi tries to get it forward quickly. Only partially clear. And it's played forward. Cleared away. And it's been taken straight back. Plays it out of harm's way. Alexandro goes looking. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro delivers. You can get that clear. Philippe Coutinho. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. What a throw in. And it's Willian. He's there to... and the shot!
Brazil are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Fernandinho battles to win it back. Philippe Coutinho.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Willian. Oh, great! Richarlison! Should have put that one away.
Yeah, you knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Brazil have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Oh, he's broken through. Over to the left. Pumps it into the area. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. Arthur. And it's Willian. Finds himself eased off the ball. Solnas. Looks to bypass the midfield. Done very well to intervene. Fernandinho. Coutinho. Alexandro. Goes for the cross.
Brazil are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Arthur. Richarlison shapes to shoot. Chance again. No.
Brazil really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And that has been cleared. And it's Alexandro. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Johansson looks to dink one in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
To the last 5 minutes. Thiago Silva switches it towards the outside. And it's got through. He's had a shot! And another time!
Brazil can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cleared away. Johansson. Norway cannot afford for this to... Got a shot away!
Johansson quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Fernandinho. And it's Coutinho. Arthur. Plays it out to the flank. There to get rid.
Brazil probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Coutinho. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
.2 minutes to be added on. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Philippe Coutinho. Now Richarlison! Good stop, wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Norway can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause they're receiving for a gutsy show.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves, just to point out that he masquerades as a fullback. You know, he'll spend so much of the game deep in opposition territory, playing like a winger. Tremendous fitness and athleticism, and that enables him to perform this way.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Coutinho. And here's Willian. Dani Alves. Can he find a finish now? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. A real chance to break. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Willian. This could spell... Has a hit! Oh, that is very close.
Now that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Thiago Silva. Philippe Coutinho. Goes direct to the front line. Marquinhos does well there, alert. Johansson. Salmas. Omar El Abdullawi. Played into the middle. That's not going to find its target. Throw in. What a throw in. Arthur. Nordtveit. Willian. And the shot! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Richarlison. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho.
Willian really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well played, he saw that coming. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. And here's Willian. Richarlison! It's there!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Brazil ahead, 1 goal to the good. Gets into a dangerous position. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Thiago Silva.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Played in with accuracy. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Gets it upfield. Nordtveit positions himself well and cuts it out. Forward it goes. Daniel Alves. Marquinhos. Norway are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Arthur. Dani Alves. Into the middle. He's in! It's Willian! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Brazil are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos drives it forward. He's left his man. Nordtveit. Ball's gone out of play. That's great strength on the ball. Willian gets it out to the wing. Defending was strong and firm. That's gone a long way up and away. Now it's King. Johansson. Omar Al-Abdalawi plays it forward. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Daniel Alves. Decent looking ball. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Fernandinho. Thiago Silva with the crossfield ball. Marquinhos.
Back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Good ball. He's had a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Arthur plays it out to the wing. Out to the left it goes. There are a few waiting for it. And he just whacks it away. And it's Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho. Way through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Willian plays it out to the flank. Nicely controlled. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
King gets it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fernandinho. Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho goes up and over. Been levered clear. Just brushed off the ball there. King absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Daniel Alves. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Dani Alves switches it towards the other side. Well, that's where he wants it. That is terrific skill. Hoists it forward. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Alexandro. And it's Coutinho. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Out towards the flank. Gorgeous control there. Coutinho spreads it towards the left. Tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho set up one goal so far. It's got through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well positioned to make that interception. Fernandinho. Coutinho. Whipped in. Knocks it away. And here's the chance to counter. Omar El Abdellaoui, and it's played forward. Omar El Abdellaoui goes looking. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. Fernandinho. Thiago Silva drives it forward. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Willian. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Thiago Silva. Has he found his man? Not quite. Attempts a clearance. Arthur. And here's Willian. Chance and a shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Hoists it forward. And it's the goalkeepers to play. Daniel Alves. Tries to get it forward quickly. Willian. Richarlison. Danger averted for now. Willian's cross. Johansson. Forward it goes. Richarlison. Arthur. Norway are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
touch. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Cleared away. And it's Alexandra. And here's Fernandinho. Willian. Arthur gets it back. And now they can launch a counter. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Richarlison. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Johansson. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's through now, and he's gone for it! Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. And it's hoisted clear. Omar Al Abdullawi drives it forward. Tries to locate someone up front. Coutinho back. And the whistle goes for half-time. So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. It's out for a goal kick. Thiago Silva gives it over to the other flank. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. Ball through needs to be good here. Fernandinho. Arthur. Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison! Try. Outcome good, so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Alexandro. Forward it goes. And it's Coutinho. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Daniel Alves. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Force it out of harm's way. Omar El Abdullawi. El Abdullawi. Philippe Coutinho. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Hoists it forward. Willian pushes to get on the... and it's been given away. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Northlight plays it forward. Thiago Silva. Fernandinho. Daniel Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Time to deliver. And he just whacks it away. It's Fernandinho. A buccaneering run from the defender. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Great leap! No, he's got that completely wrong.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Omar El Abdullawi tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Coutinho. He's made sure that that won't get through. Salnas. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and having played his part in the goal, a tightening up was inevitable.
Well read, he sorted that out. Omar El Abdullawi with a searching ball. Arthur. And it's Dani Alves.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is...
He'll hit it! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Into a dangerous position. It's a decent ball. Oh, reeled and King!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Coutinho. Alexandro tries to swing it in. Tries to get it clear. Johansson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Forward it goes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Fernandinho. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. Now it's Willian. Hoists it forward. Johansson is there, and he can get that clear. Decent progress down the left. Keeps everyone guessing. And it's Johansson. Shoots!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Willian. Thiago Silva. King. Alexandro. Richarlison. Now it's King. Johansson. Nordtveit sends it forward. Thiago Silva. Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Willian. And it's Dani Alves. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Teams it out wide. Fernandinho. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, real danger here. Nordtveit. That's been drilled forward. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Fernandinho. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Thiago Silva. And it's played forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Daniel Alves. Richarlison! That's a half-decent try.
Richarlison certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hoists it forward. Away from immediate danger. Forward it goes. And King! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
For a goal kick. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Coutinho. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Marquinhos. Arthur. Richarlison. Gets it back. Johansson gets it forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Fernandinho. And here's Willian. Richarlison has been found. Omar Al Abdullawi drives it towards the front. Thiago Silva. Richarlison. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Oh, what a ball! Richarlison!
Should have put that one away.
Richarlison just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
And it's Dani Alves. It's a throw. Brazil are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Arthur. Richarlison. He has it out wide now. Arthur with a delicate ball. And the ball is out of play. Oh, good interception. Richarlison. He's gone for goal! That's a real chance missed. Omar El Abdullawi tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's King. Gets up to hit it! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And it's Willian. Richarlison! Disappointing finish in the end. King. It's gone out for a throw-in. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. Alan pushes to get on the end of it. Fernandinho plays it forward quickly. That's sprayed out wide. Can he deliver? In comes the cross. Cleared away. Coutinho. Nordtveit goes looking. Nordtveit drives it forward. Omar El Abdullawi. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
And he's there to hoof it away.
Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And it's El Abdullawi. Willian, who has made his impact already. There's a long ball. Hits one! Well, that's where he wants it. Thiago Silva. Fernandinho. Alan. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Philippe Coutinho. Alexander. He's got options out wide. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Beautifully done. And he's there to cut it out. To throw in. It's come through. That intervention was very net. He's had a shot! Cleared with a chance! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here, because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Norway give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.